Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts, Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best in old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
We're getting there too tonight. That's good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're on. We got a little bit of GT Mike in here tonight in the house. Tony Arkell, Richard Guttrell, Barry, how you doing? Joe, Debbie, everybody's showing up. It's good. So it's a little more in the frame than I wanted it to be. I mean, not that I don't mind it being in the frame, but it's just kind of disturbing my life. It's the Whiskey Wednesday Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is October 30th, which means both my daughters had birthdays this month, so happy birthday to both of them. I think we connected on the appropriate days, which was nice. Halloween's coming up. Anybody do any Halloween things this weekend? No. Okay. Well, Halloween will be on tomorrow, and I'm going to sit on the front porch and give out candies while Jack barks at everybody that comes up to the door. That'll be nice. And
it's too bad Stan won't be here. He would just be a terrific addition.
We had Stan last year. He was a bit of a pain in the ass,
yes,
I gotta say. He did not stop barking the entire time.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's right.
Yeah, but you know that's okay. That's what it's all about. Halloween, a fun time to be hollow-eeny. I'm not even sure. Oh, there goes my guitar pick. The show's over. No, it's there somewhere.
It's over by your left foot.
Find my left foot. That's it.
Behind you.
The whole last hour I've been thinking I should put some shoes on or some socks. Can't do a show barefoot. What happens if we end up looking at my feet? Here we go. Got over that one.
I guess that'll be a new feature.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That's
not featuring little feet by any means.
Okay. Quick change of topic. We're drinking a little bit of the Glenlivet tonight, thanks to Ron Bisonet and his lovely wife, who lets him watch the show every week. At least he says he does. We still don't have proof she exists. We're still waiting on that. But either way, thanks so much, Ron, for getting us out to us. Cheers for everybody there.
Cheers.
Let's get a little clink going, and then you move it that way. You move it that way. There we go.
Very
Excellent. All kinds of things to say, but that is nice. Tonight we're celebrating the DAG sessions. We're going to take a little walk through it, talk through it. We're going to talk about it song by song. $1 a Day. $1 a Day was a song that it just sort of came out of nowhere. I have no story to follow it up. But I can tell you about the video. We did a lot of videos on this. We had a lot of fun with videos on this record. So the $1 a Day video, it was the second video we did. I did the first one upstairs with you guys. It was the third, actually. End of the World was the first, but that was a year and a half before. That was a sort of a different point in time altogether. Anyways, the three of us went to the alley by the pub where we always hung out, and we reenacted the Dylan Ginsberg. Who was the other third character?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Anyways, and we ripped off a.
Right. Yeah, I think he's right. I think it was Timothy.
Was it Larry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, David.
Yeah, I can't remember, but either way, we stole from a Dylan video, and we did this in 2 takes. We did 1 take, and then we did a safety, and then and that was kind of it. The funny thing about this video, I haven't talked about this yet, but the first time we did it, because you'll see in the video, I have like, I don't know how many cards, 80 or so cards, and I'm dropping them on the ground. So after the first take, which took like, 2.5 minutes, it was like, okay, let's go again. I'm like, oh, yeah, hold on a sec. I got to get all these cards back together. Meanwhile, I'm operating the camera and the lights, and you guys are waiting, and I'm trying to get it all together. So I ended up dropping a bunch of cards, but the last, I think, 8 or 10 cards are actually. When I was putting it back together, it was in the wrong order. And at the very end of the song, you'll see me, instead of drop cards, there'll be certain cards that I move to the back. But in my head, I'm counting. And then I do a few more cards, and I reach to the back and grab the next one. And I can't believe I actually got it right. I think I screwed one of them up. But you can see it at the end of the video. Anyways, so we're going to watch some videos tonight, and we're going to play some live music. And we're going to have some fun. Nice to see you all here. We got the gang here. It's a small gang so far, but it is the regular gang. Celebrating the DAG sessions tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the first video for $1 a Day.
I was walking down the road when a stranger passed my way. It was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and stole away his shoes. There's no place that I'd rather be, and that place is anywhere here but next to you. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. He promised better futures for everyone who took the line and got behind him. He grew ugly and unwise as he lied about the lies and how they made him feel. The cracks in his disguise grew wide and could no longer hold inside the truth that he tried to conceal. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day.
That was some pretty groovy acting there, guys. Oh, we're going to deal with this all night. Sorry for those of you listening in your car. Hey, Eric, how you doing, brother? How are you? We got some costume talk. Love the Gandalf costume, Mr. Grant.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We do have some regular components to the show as well as the DAG session stuff. And we're going to play a song live right now.
Oh.
I do believe. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Seems like every meal he's ever eaten has come at the cost of a song. Not to say he ain't been hungry for those times you sang along. And his house is made from many doors. The address changes day by day. Been rambling around this world, killing time along the way. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Another time behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. And for every girl he's ever loved, whose kindness helped him find his way through fumbling, tumbling, lonely nights to bring colors to the gray. Another lonesome sunrise just ahead. He's all scattered across the bed, and his clothes are on the floor, and his hat is out the door. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Another time behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. Oh, you won't break him from this road. Some stories still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog and you'll never change his way. When he dies out on that highway and you check to find him cold, just pull the old truck over, roll him off beside the road. 'Cause his life's been filled with many riches found upon this stage. When he gets his call to glory and he knows his dues are paid, it's a long way to heaven and $1 for a song. Another time behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. Our story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog and you won't break him from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, you'll never change his way. Little old dog there for you, ladies and gentlemen. From the Dag Sessions, featuring Steve Dag on drums, who we've had a great time the last year working with Mr. Dave Lawrence. He's been helping us out, and he's doing a great job behind the drums. He's been here for... Has it been... how long have you been coming here on Wednesday nights now for?
It's been a year.
It's been a year? Has it been a full year? Or over a year?
Yeah.
I think over a year, right?
Over a year. Yeah.
Yeah, did we celebrate the year or anything? Did it come and go and we missed it? What happened there?
Yeah, we played a Whiskey Wednesday.
I know. That's true. Yeah, every Wednesday's a party. So before $1 a Day was Drunk, Stoned and Broke. That was the first official single when the record was done, although we did have the advance single of End of the World.
which was out a year and a half before, because it was during that time when things got fucked up for so long here and there. So we had a video, but before we get to that next video, we are going to talk a little bit about Casty and Amy. This has been interesting. We doing the photos first, Barry?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they are in Thailand, and there are fucking temples everywhere. And they're not called fucking temples over there because that would be totally sacrilegious. There are temples everywhere. It is the biggest temple place. Anyways, I don't know the history about it, but this one here, they actually saw it. You can see it when they're flying into whatever town they were flying into. They saw it from the sky, and then they went to visit it. And Cassie sent us so many pictures of temples. It's just crazy. This one is white, and that's apparently a female Buddha in the background. I didn't realize it was a male and female Buddha, but cool. That's something that I'm just aware of.
Is that a Buddhette?
It would be a Buddhette, probably. I don't know. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're going to be coming after me.
Yeah, I don't know. The Buddha and the Buddhette, perhaps. I don't know what material that is, but I hear, I was going to tell a story about it. We've already gone too far down this road. What's the next picture? God, they're having such a good time. Oh, this is cool. They went, this is just like, these are some of the random islands. There's like islands everywhere, like tropical crap. Everywhere you go is a perfect place to take a sunrise or a sun photo, and the beaches are glorious. And they went to an underwater rave. And these creatures show up, and they paint themselves in little glow-in-the-dark stuff, so it looks like they're underwater creatures, and they float around.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, no, actually, it was much cooler than that. They went swimming with glow-in-the-dark phytoplankton, and like thousands of these all surround you in the middle of the night. You go out and you go under the water with your snorkel gear, and there's just thousands of these glow-in-the-dark.
It's kind of like the genetically
things.
altered tetras that you can buy in pet stores nowadays.
Well, apparently these phytoplankton have the same whatever that glow in the dark stuff as fireflies.
That would be actually photoplankton.
That's what I said.
Phytoplankton.
Photoplankton, isn't that what I said?
No.
So the photoplasms, what they do before they become ectoplasm is
And
they're
they got them
very
at the
colorful.
photo shop, right? Or was it the phyto shop?
They're very, very colorful as young photoplankton. They lose it with age, but yeah, okay, there's another photo coming up. Allison's like, I gave him notes on this show. I can't believe he's ruining it. This is 4 different meals. So they found that when they got to Thailand, like if they just kind of went and grabbed food, it was usually sort of the touristy stuff. But then they started asking some people that they were getting to know where the locals went, and that's when they started finding the really groovy stuff. Lots of egg noodles. There's eggs on everything, apparently. They've throw an egg on that. You know, it's just like another egg there, another egg there. They did go to a place that was pad thai only. And Cassie said it was, it wasn't the best pad thai she's ever had, but it was pretty good. But it was only $2. So she didn't feel too bad about it. And then one night late, they went out and they took a chance on street jerk chicken. And Cassie said it was the best jerk chicken she's ever had in her life. Wow. And Cassie said these are everywhere. She took this picture for me, for us. Weed stores. She said, like, it's only been legal for a couple of years over there, but she said, like, it's way out there, right? It's a big part of the culture now. So that's very, very cool. That's the photos, and there's 7-Elevens everywhere. Apparently, I remember when I moved to Toronto, there was 7-Elevens everywhere. None anymore. Okay, Barry, thanks. Now we're gonna do the video. Now, before we do the video, Barry, I'm gonna explain it. Oh, so they've done a few things. They went to this thing called the Moon Party, which happens every month. When it's a full moon, it's a massive rave, but every month they have it at the same point in time, and then it's like the half moon rave and the quarter moon rave and the eighth. They have names for all of it, I'm sure. But it happens every weekend. But on the full moon, it's a big thing however often the full moon happens, like once every 20 years?
15.
15 years. It's a big special event. And then they went to some Muay Thai fighting, and Cassie was amazed at the size of the fighters. She was expecting sort of big guys. Am I getting it wrong? And then there's this cool thing. They went to an elephant sanctuary. And it's an actual village where these elephants live. They're taken care of course. It's not like you pay to ride the elephants. It's like this is an actual sanctuary for elephants.
So the elephants each have their own little hut?
I don't know. I mean, they have housing for them, I'm sure. But Cassidy said like it was a lot of the day was just kind of following the elephants around, through town, waiting to sort of give them some food or something. And
Waiting to get pooped on.
yeah. But they got some great video, and it was great. She got to hang out with elephants, which I mean I'd never hung out. Well, a zoo doesn't count. It's not the same thing. It's not the same as being on like a street with in a jungle with an elephant. Anyway, so here's some of the video from the moon landing to the elephants flying.
Yeah, he fell over. The guy in the blues just must be like.
Why is he helping?
I think they're fighting my weight loss as well.
Not even like biting.
There we go. They're having the time of their life. Cassie was saying the elephants were really hairy. She said, but the hair was like coarse. It was like, it was like really coarse hair on them. I do remember that from elephants when I spent time with elephants, when I was younger.
When you were Tarzan.
Well, I don't like to tell everybody that, Neil.
Sorry. Didn't mean to let that one out.
I'm just going to read the notes now that Alison had written down for me, make sure I got things close to right. She had a big list today, so it was it's something. It's great. I'm not doing the show anymore. It's just like every Wednesday she tells me what we're doing, and I go, "This is fantastic. Thank you."
If only you remembered.
If only I could remember to actually play it night of, even though it's right in front of me. We're going to watch a video. Okay, yeah, so this video. So what did I do for this video? What did we do? It was only the three of us in this video, right? This was an expensive video, yes. This one cost me a pair of drapes, which are now here.
Yeah.
So it was $65 for the drapes, I think, which I used to black out the upstairs hallway, little sort of sitting area at the top of our stairs between the two. It's a landing, I guess, between the bathroom and the two bedrooms and the staircase. Is that what you call it, a landing?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And at the end of the landing is a window. So I use these curtains to black out,
Yeah, it's
sort of
called
6
a
feet
window, you're
wide.
right,
The window, yeah, 6 feet wide by, sort of 8 feet deep. And then we blacked out all the lights and used and screwed around with the lighting and some contrasting on the on a camera app, fucking around with some of the actual old camera settings, and got it to look pretty nice and black and white. And then we just shot it 2 or 3 times. Barry, you were there, right? And Barry did all the moving camera stuff, kind of moved the camera around while we were each doing our thing. And I think we did it twice with the full band and once each, maybe twice each. Can't remember. And then we just got this together. So this video cost, under $40 to make. Plus the time and, sort of
And the drinks.
writing the song and all that stuff. But, as far as just putting together a video, I like this one. This is cool. It's called Drunk, Stoned, and Broke.
Drunk, stoned, and broke, and I don't know if I'll see the sun tomorrow. And if I come down from this place, I hope that I might never see your face again. Push back another round to drown away my sorrow. You know I'll hate myself tomorrow. But good God, good God, I need it tonight. Have another toke and slip quietly to understanding nothing. Your words like poison smoke, and I'd rather see you floating in the air. Push back another round to drown away my sorrow. You know I'll hate myself tomorrow. But good God, I need it tonight. Good God, I need it tonight. Drunk, stoned, and broke, and I don't know if I'll see the sun tomorrow. And if I come down from this place, I hope that I might never see your face again. Push back another round to drown away your sorrow. You know I'll hate myself tomorrow. But good God, I need it tonight. Good God, I need it tonight. Good God, I need it tonight. Good God, I need it.
There we go. Yeah, it was really, like I said, we're going to have that all night. We're relying on me for this. I guarantee it's not going to get any better. If you're expecting a different result, change the channel. No, please don't. There's only like fucking a few of you here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Mike Monroe, how you doing? Is that song about a dog or Ken? Old Dog. Old Dog is about a whole lot of people I know. People who travel for work way too much. People who have to wear clothes that weigh them down in one way or another, and parts of it are directly for certain people, but not about a particular dog, you know. Drunk, stoned, and broke. That's not about a dog either. But Eric was chiming in. Joe, somebody was asking something about. I'm after losing it now. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Hey, Zach Snow, how you doing, brother? I hope things are doing great. Zach asks, I want that on-air light so bad. Where can I get it? Barry, you got that on-air light, didn't you?
Yeah, I messaged him. I told him Amazon.
There you go. Barry's got it. Oh, he's already out of it. MLM Justin is here eating a PB&J. Oh, nice, man. I've been big on peanut butter sandwiches again lately. I love a good peanut butter sandwich. You know what makes okay, so you get a nice loaf
Please
of
don't say Wonder Bread.
I was just gonna let me present my argument first. You know when you get like a really nice loaf of bread and it just falls apart and you gunk it with peanut butter and it's amazing. I mean, that's an experience. But when it comes to bagged bread from the store, the Wonder Bread, I know it like actually takes nutrition from you when you eat it. I understand that, but it's so. With peanut butter, it's so good. Oh, it's like the perfect blend of mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, just wonderful. That is cool. Pass the gravel.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. How you doing tonight, Mr. Grant?
Doers.
Doers.
There we go. They make great bread.
Nice fresh loaf of whole wheat
Yeah.
and slice it thick.
Yeah. Yeah, so the
Smear
peanut
it down
butter
with
kind of
peanut butter.
it kind of
Oh.
melts the bread back into a doughy consistency.
No, I like jam with it as well. As
See,
does
again. As does MLM. You're right. Wonder Thin. That's what MLM is. It's the Wonder Thin. Okay.
There's no hope for you.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Justin's also kind of like he's a tiny fellow. I mean, like he doesn't have a lot of weight to him, so I understand the Wonder Thin. You know, he's got that sort of thin frame, you know, like me, but thinner. Not
And
that
it's
I'm
all
thin
because
anymore,
the
like
it's
me
all-
when I was his age.
all because
Let me
of-
correct that, Justin. You're nothing like me.
Thank God.
Yeah, like 270 pounds and 6'5". Too much information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a song called FMNL, which goes into a favorite of I don't even know whose, a song called Pain Free Living. It's just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I like to get high. I like to get higher. I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. I like to get stoneder. I like to get more stoned than I was before. Perfect job I dreamed of, and at times I can take it for a while. Then sometimes it takes away the part of me that's real. Then other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. Time with pain-free living, and I can take it for a while. Sometimes it takes away the part of me that's real, and other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stronger, I like to get more stoned than I was before. Here we go. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. To be honest, it's an uphill battle with depression, and the drugs the doctor gives me ain't so tight. Sometimes it feels like my skin is crawling. Other times bad TV can be alright. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. Oh, hey Jeremy, how you doing, brother? Mike Monroe, what kind of guitar is hanging above the drummer there? That's another Gretsch. That's one of Neil's. Neil frequently buys guitars that I end off hanging out with too much. That one was my
Backup.
It was my backup for shows, but it was also the one that I kept on the couch for the better part of 6 months when I was just running scales every night. I think that was last winter or the winter before, maybe. And that was the one that I just kind of sat with and played all the time. I don't know why. It just it felt like a really cool couch guitar. Anyways, it was a really nice. It was just a really nice guitar to sort of do exercises with. So I quite like it, and it works perfectly as a backup too. So. Barry, hit us, brother.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
Oh, we're going to do this one live. I've complained about this song since writing it. Only because I can never remember it.
I like it.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The song is a masterpiece.
Let's not get carried away.
See, I feel like I'm getting...
Not your magnificent octopus, is it?
It's my magnificent octopus. Oh my, that's Luke's band, right?
Luke's band,
Yeah.
right?
Magnificent octopus.
Let's see.
Feeling beer bottles rolling around me, rolling around my feet. This is starting to feel more and more like a Newfoundland shed party every night. And you know something? I'm happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. This is a great chance to hang out with my closest friends and play some music. Gives Allison a chance to be a part of the show and have something to kind of help occupy her time when she's here in the house. And Barry, now that he's retired, he's got so much time. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's if anybody needs any chores done, mending, roofing work, anything, crawling around in subterranean areas that involve like really retching your back and stuff and hurting your hands. Anybody needs any work like that done, reach out to Barry. He's got so much time. He's looking for things.
He'll tell you who to call.
And it's all and it's all pro bono. Like he's retired. Barry's a self-made millionaire. He's a self-made millionaire. So if you need anything done, he's your guy. Sorry, Barry. That's horrible. Oh, lies, lies, lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
Emails are coming in now, won't they?
Yeah. Now somebody was emailing. I got to go through that and check because somebody emailed me. I thought it was last week and said it's the drummer single. And I said, because it was a different drummer last week. And I said, yes. Yeah. And they emailed me again this week, and they said, oh, so your drummer is single? I said, well, the GOAT drummer isn't single, but the drummer from last week wasn't the GOAT drummer. And she said, oh, last week's drummer wasn't the GOAT's? And I'm like, maybe she watched another show. So I got to check before hooking her up, before telling her to book the church, you know? I want to make sure that she's not looking for you, because you are not single. So that's a little bit of a online drama that I must put out the flames of before it turns into something. Okay, here's that song that always confuses me because every second line is broke. How you guys doing? You ready?
Fabulous.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Broke mind and broken bodies coming home to find life and love before the war turned cold and broke down over time. Broke family and broken love, tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken holder's hard to replace. Stop pretending there's a war out stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in my head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to trace the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broke jobs and broken dreams. A little too old, it seems. The life you thought you'd have lives only as an illusion now, it seems. Broken wallet and broken hearts have put you in this place. The whiskey, drugs, and cigarettes are filling up that empty space. Stop pretending it's just the way things go. Don't pretend to be more than the lies that we all know. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Along with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Songs from our youth, the bands that we both loved. Twisting words we sang like morning doves. Broken world and broken people trying to get ahead. The sympathies that lie beneath, for all intents gets left for dead. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be more than the truth can hide. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head. Another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill.
Debbie Parsons says, great job on the cameras and sound, Barry. Yes, I agree, Barry. You're doing a wonderful job. Hey, Dawson, how you doing? Dawson kicks in and says, nice harmonies. I hope everything is good, Dawson. Dawson McManus Music. Michael Monroe, sounds better than the record. Miles Tizzard on guitar. Thank you, Mike. Coming from you. You're one of my guitar heroes, man. And watching you play when we were growing up, I was like, what's he doing? How does he know these scales and shit? How does he know all this stuff? I love you, Mike. I think, Mike, if you're up for it, in the winter months, I'd love to have you on the show to talk about, like, you know, that night in Twillingate, and also what you've been doing, man. You do crazy stuff. I think people would be interested in hearing about it because you do stuff online too. We're gonna get you on the show, Mike Monroe. That'd be a fun night. Allison, I know you're listening and making notes as we speak. Aaron O'Mara, lovely to see you. Nice to see people from back home. I didn't see Diane, did I? Anyways, hope everybody's well. Okay, so another new video. Oh, we got some cool stuff coming up in this next little while. How are we doing on time? Oh, okay, might have to consider something. But anyways, maybe I need to not talk as much. That's always a thing. So I explored a little bit with AI videos, and for the video for Already Gone, we decided to try the AI stuff out, and we did a little bit of it. So check out the AI video for Already Gone, which is the next track on the record. It goes like this.
I'm listening to the Pixies on the radio in my car. I'm missing you, I'm missing me. I'm missing them, hard to believe. It's been so long since 1984. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. And listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. It's one of 1,000 shows I'm super excited to see, although hard to find my way into believing. Idols the band, I'm missing stereo, missing bass, I'm missing 2K in my face, I'm missing something righteous, something dangerous. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already. This is the last cruel night of summer. Digging through ashtrays once again. What a time we've had. Good night and God bless. Most of my friends are so very lonely. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I'm already gone.
Wow. So, see? Oh my God. Oh my. If you could only learn how to remember things. That would be much easier if that was a learned skill instead of an innate, sort of.
Ineptitude.
No, I was going more along, that same result. Kinder language, same result. We're going to play a live song for you, but before, this is the part you all love so much. And Mike, we'll have you in the show, and maybe we can have you assess why my ankle, knee, and hip and back are hurting. But I went out today, and I decided to do like a 10-month, it was 10 months ago I ordered a skateboard. And 12 months ago, because it took like 6 weeks to get here, I got it. I watched the video today, and I thought, I'm going to go out and make a video and see how far I've come along. So this is like 10 months worth of work here in 2 minutes. So welcome to my little skateboarding journey, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being along, even though you're a captive prisoner. Captive audience, sorry.
I'm listening to the Pixies on the radio in my car. It's one of 1,000 shows. I'm super excited to see, although hard to find my way into believing. Idols the band, I'm missing stereo, missing bass, I'm missing 2K in my face, I'm missing something righteous, something dangerous. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already.
Hey there we go. Do a kickflip. I did not do a quick kickflip, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Over at the park the other day, there's like 4 kids on scooters, and all like 4 and 5 and 6 years old. And they come by me like, do a kickflip. I'm like, I don't do kickflips. Oh yeah, you can't do a kickflip. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. No, I can't do a kickflip.
But at least I made it to 50 and you may not.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I'm having so much fun with it. I was having so much fun going out today and just sort of recording that and looking back and going, wow, it's been a crazy year of like, the beauty of skateboarding, as I've said, is a personal journey. But for me, especially in my situation where I have obligations that make it impossible to have any sort of schedule, like team, like I can't play on a team or go to something where I have a regular time every week because my life is always changing. Skateboarding, if I get 20 minutes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 o'clock at night, I can nip down to the tennis court or the park and do 20 minutes of forgetting the world, and I absolutely love it. And it's really neat to see it after a year of sort of doing it and having so much fun to kind of look at it and go, wow, it looks like I'm starting to figure out a little bit about it, which is neat at my age to learn anything new, of course. Speaking of learning a new song, Other Side of Wrong is an old song. It is the furthest thing from a new song, but I guess that's a segue just as well, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, the opposite. SpongeBob had an entire opposite day in his world. Everything you had to do was like, I don't go to work today. It's opposite day. I don't drink coffee. I'll have my juice. So everything is opposite. No, it's not. But we're going to play this song now. Neil loves this song. That's why I keep doing this. He loves this song. Neil
And I just love people doing that as well.
Sorry, folks. I'm in a weird mood tonight. It's been a strange world, strange time, strange bunch of shit. You'll be hearing all about it sometime soon. And in the meantime, we're all moved forward day after day after day after day. And sometimes it's amazing to come out on the other side of wrong, as it would be. Here we go. What do you think of that, eh? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Street light in the distance, through the window hits your eyes. Devil's got his hand on you, your tears are running dry. Whatever happened smile your way through choices. Time slips through our hands. Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side? Whatever happened to days being so long? How did we get here on the other side of wrong? Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side? Whatever happened to days being so long? How did we get here on the other side of wrong?
There you go, The Other Side of Wrong, which is another live song that we played tonight. It's 8:57, it's 9 o'clock. I've got to make some decisions here because we can't. Let's just plow through it. You've heard me talk enough. You've heard me talk enough. Let's just bear down and play a song after a song without like 11 minutes of story in between. Okay, here we go. A little bit of Good and Goodbye. Hey. Neil's just going to check his tuning so we can make sure that my tuning sounds terrible because I didn't.
It's got the right key, though.
I know. Hey. Let's have your A
My
minor.
second guess was what?
You can have your A minor. I don't hear anything. A minor. Perfect. This is a song called Good and Goodbye. It goes just like this. Oh, this is the one with the screwed up intro.
No, it's perfect. Perfection.
2. 1, 2, 3. You don't love me no more, babe. You don't love me no more. My sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. I can't believe everything that I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. To holler like a freight train, you don't holler no more. My sweet baby, oh, you don't holler no more. I can't believe the truth behind your eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. I used to be so lucky, I'm not lucky anymore. I used to be so rich in love, now I'm not even dirt poor. I can't believe everything that I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. You don't love me no more, babe. Oh, you don't love me no more. My sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. I can't believe everything I've tried, but I just don't see the video for Morrissey right now.
For once in my life, I'm feeling sorry for people around me who think I'd be better off dead, or at least being quiet. It didn't take much to get it started. Some simple words between two friends. But then again, a spark can burn your whole house down. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. He stopped making sense shortly thereafter. You wished you'd never open your mouth, and you chose to hide behind a lie that someone else gave you. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool. The pressure was more than I could take, so I filed it away, and I thought maybe I'll come back to it a little later. I heard your name through a friend today. He apologized for bringing you up. I said, well, that's all right. I was over it before it even started. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool.
Oh, mute, right?
You're back.
Chicka-choo, chicka-choo. Mute. Mute to stop the feedback. Thank you, Mr. Grant. Cover up the feedback with a little bass harmonic. I like that. That would be my approach. Oh, how many times have I been on the show talking about trying to fix this strap so that doesn't keep moving every song?
I don't remember you ever talking about it.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe these are just conversations that I have in my head.
Well, we've seen you struggling with it many times.
Maybe I'm just, yeah, exactly. Yes, Ron, thank you very much to you and to everybody who helped to make a really cool record. You know, we recorded the music and absorbed all that, but it was really cool for you all to
Pay for it.
yeah, like selling the back half of the record. You know, for those of you who don't know, or if you missed it, like the album here, that's the album cover, and that's Steve on the album cover there, the DAG sessions. But on the back, we sold the space off. I figured how much it would cost for me to make vinyl, and I offered the entire backup. You know, you can buy a 32nd of it or a 64th or whatever, and all these people supported it. And that's really cool. It allowed us to do vinyl. I mean, the music would have been out digitally anyways, but having the vinyl is a treat. It's a real nice thing for people. It's real nice for us to see the support from you all. So very, very cool on that. Dawson, thank you. Yeah, really cool ending on that track. I stole that one, you know, as I do with a lot of my stuff. But it's stolen from stuff that happened 50 years ago, so, you know, whatever. It's been stolen many times since then. But thank you for noticing. Rich, when was the next Cameron House show? We were going to try and do a Cameron House show before Christmas, but it just turned into a... what do you call those things when you take a snowflake at the top of the hill and then you add it to another snowflake and eventually they start to roll and it just keeps accumulating snowflakes?
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. It turned into a kerfuffle. And their snuffleupagus of the kerfuffle really just kind of brought it all to an impasse where we couldn't do it before Christmas. So it'll be in the new year. But yeah, it certainly will. Great artists steal, as they say. Yeah, of course they do. We all. Well, I don't know if I wouldn't say I'm a great artist, but I definitely steal. And many great artists that I know steal. I know some great artists that I've worked with, and I've seen them listening back to a track, going, "That's the part that I want right there. That the drum fill into that change." Like, oh, okay, cool. Let's add that into the song. It's just, hey man, it's inspiration. It's inspiration. That's why it's a tax
so far
write-off
you
for
haven't been
us.
sued like George Harrison, so you know.
I haven't gone that far
so
yet.
you've been quite subtle about it.
I haven't gone that far yet. This is a new song that I'm working on. It goes like this. No.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Sounds pretty kinky to me.
That's good, yeah.
If I was to steal something like that. Yeah, that would be horrible. Beautiful, beautiful song. What a stupidly simple progression. This is a song called Over You, ladies and gentlemen. It's the ultimate cliche of heartbreak and breakup songs. It goes just like this. One, that's right, Jeremy. 1, 2, 3. I've tried to please. You had me on the go. You had me on my knees. For years I've tried. I've tried to please. You had me on the go. You had me on my knees. I'm moving on. I'm leaving you behind. I can't say that I'm happy. You treated me so unkind. I can't say when. Someday soon you'll see. I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. There you go. Little I'll get over you as soon as she gets under me. We got one more video for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to close out the show. The video rewind tonight is End of the World, and of course End of the World was one of the first tracks that we did. This was kind of around the time of Steve's diagnosis, when we didn't know what the seriousness of his illness was and how it was going to go. And we had kind of started recording, and we kind of laid parts of this one down. And then Steve got a little complications, so we took some time off, and then we came back and we decided to shoot a video for it, use it as kind of a tie over, because it had been a few months since we did anything. And then Steve and COVID and everything hit, and that sort of took 2 years out of it. So this video is actually quite older than the rest of the record. And it's neat. We went down to the Aaron, which is the theater in town.
You won't believe how young we look.
I know. You won't believe how young we look.
No, I won't.
We stood out in front of the Aaron, and Al came down, didn't he? Al Petman.
Al Petman
came down and helped with the video and took some photos.
Yep.
He did some great photos, but he helped with the video because Steve had to be in the video at times. And it was great. It was really cool. The drivers and stuff were respectful of us in the road. They'd honk and give us a wave and stuff and cheer us on. So that was kind of cool. And neat to do a video in our hometown of Campbellford, Ontario. So that's going to be the video rewind tonight.
And the theater actually agreed to put our name and the name of the song up on the marquee.
That's right. Yes, they put that on the marquee too. Yeah, which is great. Yeah, they're great. And the Christmas at the Aaron is coming up too, December 5th. Get a ticket, and don't forget to, if you're in town, you're a musician, you want to come up and sing a Christmas song, let me know. So we're going to get to the video rewind in just a minute. Before that, we're going to show you a really small video for the last, what would have been the hidden track on the record, but I didn't want to hide it. It's just like, wow, you're going to find it. It's just right there. Everybody will see it. It's vinyl. And if it's on a CD, it's going to be right there. And if it's digital, it's going to be right there. So there's no such thing as hidden tracks anymore. Well, maybe there is. Maybe in the metaverse. I don't know about it. You got to buy an NFT for it or something. And I'm okay. I respect all of you who are out doing that. All my crypto buddies, go knock yourselves out. It's just not for me. I don't have the money to play with like that. If I got $20 in my pocket, I got $20. That's fucking great. $20 in crypto for me with a 35-letter password that I have to remember. It's immediately gone. And I can't remember what song we're doing next. We're not even doing another song next. It's a video. We're done. See, that's the way I work. Fuck crypto.
That'll teach him.
Yeah, I know. You had a good week, Neil. You're okay. Everything is good.
Everything's fine.
You're looking fantastic. Yeah,
Well,
black becomes you.
I am fantastic.
You
Let's
are
face it.
fantastic. Very nicely done. Barry, how are you?
I'm doing great. Everything going fine.
Yeah, I'm passing my condolences off to you and Joyce. You lost a friend this week, and that's always hard. I know it was a really good friend of Joyce's too, so send our love over to her. That's a really, really hard thing. Yeah, that's tough.
Thanks, man.
But physically, you're doing okay? Everything's good?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Mostly back to normal.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
good.
normal.
Whatever normal is these days. Mr. Grant, are you going to
Yeah.
mention it or what?
Mention
Yeah.
Working Man's Dead.
Working Man's Dead.
Yeah, I've been listening to it all week.
Okay,
So
sorry.
that's like one of the first Grateful Dead albums.
Working Man's Dead. You've been listening to it all week?
Yeah. Truckin' and
Oh, yeah.
Ripple, all those great old songs.
Oh, I should check that one out. It's been. I don't think
The
I've ever
bass
actually even
tone
listened
on
to it.
that is just sensational.
Is it?
So clear and beautiful.
I should
Never
check that out.
appreciated it enough. But in memory of Phil Lesh, Phil.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was. I'm losing something. Somebody's losing something.
But what was I
Mr.
supposed to
Grant's
mention?
I thought you were going to. Well, Phil Lesh, I thought you'd bring up, but there was also. I can't remember her name now, of course. I was thinking of her the last couple of minutes, and I thought, no, Mr. Grant's going to remember it. That's okay. Female actress who passed today. Terry Garr. Yeah, I thought for sure you'd bring her up, but.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was great.
I was unaware.
Yeah, she
Sorry.
passed away today. So.
Oh, we loved our little Terry Garr.
We certainly did. And Phil Lesh.
From the Elvis movies right through.
I think that was the origin of the saying, by Gar, wasn't it?
Right through.
Or is that after the fish?
I don't know. I mean, as a Terry Garr and a Gar fish are different things altogether.
I realize that.
Yeah, there's a different.
That's why I
I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go into it. Actually, I'm going to get myself into trouble.
Ron,
But,
maybe you could tell us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all good. That's those are things to remember. David, you're not fishing at all. No. When do you get to fish again?
Maybe this week.
Maybe this weekend. It's going up to 22 tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah, you got that. You're tickling your throat. You were
But
saying
not
you don't know
on
if you can go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, feeling a little off. Right now.
Oh my. Well, that's it from the Whiskey Wednesday show this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Next week we'll have a whole different show once again, and we'll have some new things. It'll be the all request thing. So get your start putting your requests together. What songs you want to hear, and if you're wondering what songs we do, go back a couple of episodes ago, and there was the cover of the show was actually like 100 songs for you to choose from. So you can choose that if if that's something you're interested in. Whatever. Most people are just here to spend an hour forgetting about the world, and I'm glad we can help you do that. We are a small but mighty army here at the Whiskey Wednesday show, and I appreciate every one of you who spends a Wednesday with me, and I appreciate the guys who come over and work so hard at being entertaining and not taking any money. It's or not being paid. Actually, it's not about taking money. There's no money to take. But thank you all very much for everything you do. This is a great part of my life, and I really enjoy it. I don't think the entire album was played tonight. Really, what did we miss? End of the World is coming up in just 1 second, Tony. I think that's the last one. Did we miss a song? Let me know if that's true. Anyways, here is the video rewind for End of the World. And remember, be kind, be nice, be friendly, and be like Steve. Cheers.
I don't want to hear about your new sensation. I don't want to reconnect my old relations. I don't want to hear your frustration all of the time. It doesn't take a genius to see that she's a girl. It doesn't take a genius to rule a broken world. It doesn't take a genius to ignore the facts all of the time. No sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw that one. Closed truths are dangerous, rumors and lies, far from the truth and nobody's surprised. We're all too busy watching Peaky Blinders all of the time. It doesn't hurt sometimes to go outside your door. Sometimes it's okay to clean a dirty floor. Just remember to wash your hands all of the time. No sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I'd pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. And asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim Beam cannon that